What would it take for you to shoot someone? Would your life or someone else's life have to be at stake? The Crime and Punishment Museum in Washington, D.C. puts people to the test with simulators of dozens of different real-life scenarios. So we sent Michelle Sigona out with a few men and women from active neighborhood watch groups to gauge their reactions. Michelle, great to see you.
Good to see you, Vinny.
So what'd you find out?
Well, it was interesting. I reached out to a lot of neighborhood watch groups between Virginia, Maryland, and the district, and I was able to round up a few of them who came in. Each one of them has a different story that you'll see here in just a moment. But they were, at first, I think, a little nervous, and then towards the end became a little bit more comfortable. One gentleman, in a couple of the scenarios, didn't react at all, which I found to be quite interesting. And they were really intent on waiting to see if their life was in danger. You'll see it right here.
Do you carry a gun when you're on patrol?
No, nothing like that. I'm just extra eyes.
Leanne Swisher is one of the leaders of her neighborhood watch in Herndon, Virginia. Along with keeping her eyes peeled for crime, she also assists police with their live shooter training and recently graduated from the Citizen Police Academy.
Right, this is the simulator. We're going to get you set up in this area right here.
All ready?
And I'm going to step out of the way.
That got me pumping a little bit.
What are you taught to do in a neighborhood watch?
We're taught to be very vigilant, be very observant, not to confront.
Alicia Nembard is active in her local watch and has been for years. Recently, she used her watchful eye to help nab 2 suspected burglars in her own neighborhood. Today, she's anxious to see how she will react during this intense situation.
Do people within your neighborhood watch association carry guns with them?
No, not that I know of. We don't do any vigilantism. We really encourage something on your local level, 5 or 6, 10 houses.
And Stephen John helped to start his new Carrollton, Maryland neighborhood watch program in 1992.
Oh, geez, I hate to kill him. Like it just disarm him.
I felt that I had a shot when he moved her out of the way a little bit. He had almost a full half of his body visible. I wanted to make sure that the hostage was out of the way, and I also wanted to make sure that he tried to engage a shot at us before I responded.
Your eyes were intense through this whole thing. I mean, they were bouncing back and forth. You were waiting to find your target and make your move. Tell me what was going through your mind.
I was trying to soak in all of the surroundings, you know, what was going on the left, what was going on my right, who was my threat.
So, Vinny, it's important to note that the Crime and Punishment Museum has more than 100 scenarios. We were not trying to recreate what happened in Florida, only just to see how neighborhood watch folks would respond in an intense situation like that. They all did a great job, and I thank them so much for coming out. And later on this week, one of those neighborhood watch people has an amazing story I want to tell you about.
Great stuff, Michelle. Appreciate it.